The sun's going down, but you know what? I'm bored and I want to work on some trucks. So why don't we start with some of the miscellaneous stuff that I want to do to this thing. The hood mirrors, fix the horn, maybe I'll put the stack on. I want to fix that turn signal. If you look at this, passenger side turn signal was cracked and they glued something to it, chipped in this corner. So let's fix that. Just like that. You know what, while I'm here, I'll take these out because I already got new ones ready to go. Stash. That looks a lot better. See if we can get these hood mirrors off. Ugh. 8200 hood is a lot heavier than a 4700 hood. Well, one thing's for sure. Unlike the 4700 being a set forward axle, with the setback axle, I can walk right in here and work on this hood. Look at it, we'll see. Those must have never come off of there, huh? Oh, there goes the washer. That one also snapped. Boy, these must have never been removed. Thank God. Well, one thing I can do that requires very little effort is I want to take this height sticker off the back corner here, the height 12 foot, because I'm assuming that's the stack. That's the tallest thing on this truck, and when I change it out to a straight pipe, it's going to be shorter than that, so that won't be accurate. So I'm going to take that off. I'll probably end up putting the height in the corner of the windshield or something, but you know, it just sticks out like a sore thumb, and I don't really want it here. So as long as you're careful. All right, and I'll clean this up. Get this, you know, it's still sticky. I can probably clean that up, and obviously where the license plate was, that'll get cleaned up too. That's one more thing done though. Something I just noticed while standing here is that the little plunger here for the air filter was pulled in to about 10. It's upside down, but I think that's 10. So I want to take this air filter off and see how dirty it is in here and if it's ever been cleaned. Half pints I've never had a problem with. It's the same filter that's been in there since I bought the truck 5 years ago, and it's a clean filter. but I'm not exactly sure about this one with having almost, what, double the miles of that one. So let's take that cover off and get that air filter out of there. That says, what, 8.3 of 2020? That's not terrible. There we go. Well, sounds like there's some stuff in there, but otherwise I'd say it's a decent air filter. Yeah, definitely some gunk in there. I also noticed looking at this, July 26th of 1993, line setting ticket 2, and it's got all the specs on here. Dual 16x7, mirrors painted, English cluster, English speedo, tack, driver's seat, Bostrom, air suspension, Bostrom passenger seat, non-suspension. It's the whole truck spec on here. Sold to Ryder Truck Rental. That's interesting. So maybe it wasn't bought right off the lot and went to Martel. Whew, does it stink up in here? Ooh, that's lovely. Ooh. I'm sure I'll have a field day trying to clean that. Oh man, this is probably flex tape, so of course it's not coming off easy. This truck will probably work underwater. Well, now it won't because I'm taking it off, but okay. Taped here too. Okay, yeah, it's not even like hooked up, it's just rusted off. Yeah. This is gonna be ridiculous to try and clean up all that glue and crap. There we go. So that just rusted out then, huh? Please don't break. Man, this thing's like missing all the screws. That one's broke. Well, we got wires going to the door light, so maybe I can get that door light working. I can't believe they put a plastic door handle in here. I mean, International made a good truck, but like, seriously? Metal? Couldn't put metal in there? I might end up fabbing something in here to, you know, out of aluminum or whatever, because that's just ridiculous. That ain't gonna stay. Part of the handle, it looks like. Oh. Huh. No wonder why that door light didn't work. It wasn't even hooked up. Okay. I gotta plug that. You know, this whole time we've been joking about how smelly the inside of this truck is, and I assume that was because the roof is leaking. I think there's also another problem with that, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this if I turn my flashlight on. I think I have mice, and I just started to pull this side of the headliner down, and a bunch of mouse droppings came out and landed on me. This might be really bad. I might pull this down and get some pretty nasty surprises. So that might be why it smells so bad in here. So we're about to find out. Pray for me. Let's see what happens. Moment of truth. Ooh, well, there goes a nut. Maybe it was squirrels, mice, birds, I don't know. Gotta get this stuck on everything. There. Look at that. Look at all the crap in the nest. Thankfully, no dead animals, so that's a plus, I guess, but wow. That's probably why it smells like that up in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reuse this headliner. I might be able to wash it.